You hear that? Waves.
Jesus Christ.
Nature takes back what belongs to her.
Holy
Let's hope the tunnels
shit.
of this undertrain aren't flooded too.
These are definitely sea waves. They seem to go back and forth. I'm not feeling too great about this, man. I should have revived. Can I revive the man? Oh, that would be amazing. Can we just sort of be friends, best buddies? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. We buried him. Damn it. Well, there's nothing I can do. So, how deep into the earth are we? As is custom in Sharia games, I would say a fucking heap ton, to the point where you don't know what space and time is anymore. And I'm assuming this is only the start, right?
Wait, I know that smell. Stay here.
That smell? What are you smelling, my man? Are you smelling hamburgers, or... Can I have some?
Where did we find Yarrow's wife?
I'm sorry?
Yarrow's companion. Where did we find her coffin? Please, just do me a favor and answer. Just do it.
In the cellar of his father's house.
Then it really is you.
Who else would I be?
Good question. Best you take a look for yourself. I'll wait here.
Right, right. Are you yourself? Because if I was a skinwalker, the first thing I would do is accuse somebody else. You know, I'm not gonna have you smoke your fucking peace weed. I'm not gonna have a look inside. I'm gonna have a look in the depths. In the scary, spooky depths. Was that a coincidence? The big deep thing? Am I losing my fucking mind? Is this living temple actually playing tricks on me? I feel like I'm losing my fuck. What is going on? We killed Constantine. We're in an indescribably deep place, full of... I wouldn't even call it evil, it's just chaotic. Fuck it. I guess I'm gonna have a look in. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, while we're here, might as well see myself naked. Look at that. Don't I look fine? Look at that. Just don't get any ideas. This is still me, even though this is me, but this is also still me, so hands off. I probably should actually put the robe back on. I don't trust the man. I can't seem to put the rope back on, but that's fine. We're gonna discuss this. Can you sort of not diddle my corpse? And
So-
also, what the fuck?
Any explanations?
None. I guess it must be an illusion?
An illusion? Yes, of course. Created by this bloody temple. Or maybe even the High Ones. Yes, of course. That must be it. They're trying to confuse us. By the wise hermit, they'll do just about anything, won't they? This is just wrong. This is crazy. Ugh. Well, working with you is definitely an experience, to say the least. We should push on, find that stupid train. I just want to get out of this place as quickly as possible. So, any explanations?
Absolutely none. Fuck all. I don't know.
It must be some kind of illusion. A mirage, created by this bloody temple. Or maybe even the High Ones. Yes, of course, that must be it. They're trying to confuse us. By the wise hermit, they'll do just about anything, won't they? This is just wrong. This is crazy. Ugh. Well, working with you is definitely an experience, to say the least. We should push on, find that stupid train. I just want to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Although I find your reaction a bit... I don't know. It seems like this Jaspar mayhaps has reached his limit of spooky stuff. Should I bother trying to jump in here, or...? No, there's nothing. It's just cold and freaky water. And me, laying dead with Sirius, and... oh my goodness, The living fucking temple, what are you doing? Well, what is this? I need some answers, desperately. Hello? Where's... that's not just bar. That's something I'm not gonna give it a second chance, or even a first chance. There's two of them. I don't give a shit. Die. Made me look at my own death for like the millionth time. Oh my god, you guys are huge! Burn in fucking hell. Aye. You know, I'm not too keen on things showing me how I'm supposed to die. And I'm very rapidly getting sick of this place. I'm gonna do something about it. Oh boy, am I gonna do something about it. There you go. Can we sort of fuck some ass? 1, 2, 3. Piss off. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Now these lads would probably be great to soul trap. but I don't think I actually have the soul gems. Christ! I goddamn. Uh-oh. I'm not particularly heading into territory. I'm enjoying. Ow. I want to run. I want to run. Ah. The stun acts for like a lot longer than I would like it to. Shit, I should have used that. Like, genuinely. That's probably a good thing to use. But not like, you know, at the wall. Holy shit. Oop. Fantastic. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna end you guys right here now. Dimension Rift is probably a good idea though. If I could aim, it would be a good idea. You're getting rid of my summons fairly fast. Here, have a friend. And the ice magic does wonders as well. If these guys were at top speed, I probably couldn't do shit. Oh, can I Pokeball him? Can I Pokeball him? Damn it. Well, you did fine, lads. You did great. You did absolutely wonderfully. I only need one of those hammers, though. And Lucius definitely doesn't seem to be up to the job, but that's kind of my fault. I've been summoning these lads without actually giving them equipment, which is the worst thing I could possibly do. I'm gonna try to fix that in my next adventuring trip. I'm probably gonna go, after this, probably gonna go back to Ark, if the game allows me to. And basically gear up. Basically do the full gear up. Potions and enchantments and whatever. Make myself ready for the next stretch. And also, you know, probably spend some time actually decking out my summon. So Jaspar's up ahead, or how did you... This is all kinds of... Jaspar, you're not... That's not actually this Jaspar, is it? How did he get through this without fighting the two giants? Come on. Come on, don't... Oh, that's a train. This is the actual train section. There's a bunch of levers. I'm gonna keep my hands off for now. Jaspar, how did you get here without fighting the giants? This is not... You know, this is ridiculous. None of this is real. Game gives me some potions. That's a consolation. And I remember this train. I've taken it before. It's not a good train. It's not necessarily a bad train, but it's not a good train. It's extremely...
Bullseye. Seems like the water spared the train. It's beautiful in a way, don't you think?
Well, yeah, of course it is.
Every Arcanist would give his left hand just to get a look at it. And we're about to use it. Only thing left to do now is find out how. Seems to me that we first have to open this gate and reactivate the mechanism that powers this place.
Okay.
I'll take a look around. Try and find something that lets us open the gate.
I found multiple switches. There doesn't seem to be like the engine or like the steering
This
room.
is crazy. Just crazy.
Doesn't have any steering wheel or anything to that effect. Damn it, I'm getting myself stuck again. Fine, let's go pull some random switches. Switch number uno. Oh Christ. Okay, so if we're gonna have a party, let's just have a party with everybody. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I guess we're doing this. I have an idea. Oh, that's just a... There we go. Whoops. Can I kill you? And bring you back? I don't have the mana, sir. Oh, shit. Haha, haha. Try me, come on. I dare you. He doesn't seem to dare. So I have to wait until I can revive this bastard. Maybe I should just go kill the other one first. Where did you guys go? There you are. Come here. Oh, come on, buddy. You can't aim for shit. Don't even try. There you go. Where's your friend? He's somewhere up there. How do you even get up there? Yeah, no you don't. Slice you to bits. Now I'm assuming every switch is gonna be worse than the last, isn't it? Where's the man I left behind? I want to see if I can summon him back. Damn it. My revive spell sucks ass. I need to find a better one. I think this was the first switch I pulled, so now we go to the next one. There's supposed to be 4. I was sort of expecting more undead, but... I guess we're just gonna have trains. That's fine too. Yeah, they're coming. There's lads still. We should probably finish this.
Go on inside and take a seat, okay?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Get the train running somehow.
I'll see if I can get this asshole running. Oh. He died. For no reason other than boredom, I'm assuming. And I have too much garbage again. God damn. I should have expected this. I should have stuffed some stuff behind. There you go. Can we just not take the train, just go on foot? That's probably a better idea. I've been on this train before, and technically if you're on this train, it probably means you're dead. I suppose. Yeah. It's cute and all, like, it's a nifty piece of machinery, especially in the times we live in, but... I can actually sleep here, that's probably a good idea. Let's just take a nap, there you go. It's the best place to have a nap. It's the only place to have a nap for now, so... I sincerely hope I didn't miss anything.
Ta-da! Yes, I'm amazing. I know that. If being a merc doesn't work out in the long run, maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways. But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right into the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
It seems like you've already forgotten that we killed Firespark, and as much as a bastard he was useful.
Sorry for the drama back there at the house. I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
That probably would be, yeah. Probably would be everybody. If you see like a dead person of somebody standing next to you. You know, the first thing that comes to your mind, who the fuck is standing next to me? Not who is a dead person, right? So I get it.
No idea. And please, save the subtle accusations, okay? If I reacted somewhat inappropriately, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm not the one whose corpse is lying around in some old ruin.
As I said, that's an extremely fair point.
Sorry about that.
No.
I'm a little on edge right now.
You're actually completely in the right here. Like, what the fuck?
If the were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded.
Yeah.
We really should tell the Grand Master about this. And about what happened to Constantine. Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission. And at least it stays exciting. 2 daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure. Don't laugh, but this reminds me a little of my past. Of my childhood.
How so?
Not the part including mysterious corpses and crazed mages, of course.
Yeah, I would assume.
My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring caves near our manor.
Ah, I see.
Father always gave us a good scolding when he got wind of it.
Yeah.
But of course, that didn't keep us from doing it again.
I did that as well, actually. When I was a kid, I lived in like a fairly small town. Like, it was small compared to the rest of the country, but I lived on the outskirts, like in the farmlands outside of town. And I sort of started going into town earlier than my mom allowed me to. Just sort of packed a bag with all kinds of junk and just headed there for no fucking reason. It was a bit weird, but you know, it was fun.
Right. Because I never told you. Adila and I are not exactly close these days anyway. Probably because we lost our bond somehow, after our father died.
I'm assuming your father died before, well, prematurely. If he's still alive, then I don't know.
Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adila and I are the only surviving Delverics. All the others were murdered.
Oh. Murdered? I'm sorry to hear that.
No need to be. But I appreciate the thought, so thanks. In a sad way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life.
What's that?
Stubbornness. My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man, who at least, after our mother died while giving birth to Adila, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice.
But he was a sublime himself. Everybody was the same in court, according to him, but it depends on what that same is. Like, if he treated everybody fairly, then that probably means certain people got off easy, while at the same time, if he treated everybody harshly, then certain poor people probably got affected a lot worse. Because, you know, you're a rich dude, you get served an extremely harsh fine, you just pay it off, you're fine. If you're a poor guy, you spend the rest of your days in prison. So it could be that he's an extreme man, could be that he's not. Depends on what his angle was.
Yes, an extreme attitude for an extreme man. One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse.
Okay.
You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power entitle them to anything they want.
Okay. I sort of get where you're going.
Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential within the Relata.
Aye.
Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 older brothers, all of them. Officially, they were bandits, who just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it?
That's horrible, man.
Horrible? None of this is horrible. It was the only logical consequence of my father's actions.
This man refuses to sort of
And what good did
engage
it do
with
in the end?
the
None.
emotional side.
As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself at some brothel, with 2 whores and a bowl of grapes. But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works. There's no divine justice, no system through which it's decided who lives and who dies. There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid. That's the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something, in the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth.
I'm not particularly morally on the same side of this guy, but I'm starting to understand him. That's the thing, right? You can sort of say that people are stupid in a certain sense, and you know, it's a deflection of the truth. It's sort of adjacent to the truth. People aren't stupid. People are just too busy. They have too much shit to do. They have too much on their plate. Too much things that stress them out. That they have time to think about the bigger things. That's basically what's going on. That doesn't mean that people are stupid, but they act in a stupid way because they just don't have the time to do better. It's already hard enough as it is to just, you know, keep food on the table, you know, get an income, get a house that you can actually pay for, that doesn't go to shit. That doesn't mean people are stupid, that just means that people are living in a situation where they're not allowed to use their full capabilities, you know?
Do me a favor and read the Chronicles of Vin, then ask me again.
That's always the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, look at that book that somebody wrote a long time ago and people still read. I mean, yeah, sure, man. Old texts, you know, are bound to have errors, but if you read them with the mindset of understanding them within their historical context, they still become useful information. Your father did the right thing, or you think your father should have done nothing, or you're right. It's probably more about promoting his ideals than real I mean, that's actually probably true. As far as his story goes, it sounds like his father thought he was at the absolute right side of things, which many people do. And then he kept fighting for that side, regardless of what came of it. It's probably, yeah, in this particular case, sure, I can sort of get behind that.
Absolutely. If he had wanted to see this snob die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer, just a hint of common sense, that's all he would have needed. But, of course, none of that would have conformed with his sacred principles. Adela and I were still young when all this happened. A friendly family took us in, and my sister joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books and memories.
We might actually find her someday, buddy.
But, anyway, enough about me. You're an orphan too, aren't you? How come? You never told me about that.
Well, one day I had a mommy and daddy, and now I don't anymore.
You told me that the Creator's temple in Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened?
I guess we're diving in, sure.